With Simone Biles recently withdrawing from the Olympics, as well as Naomi Osaka's recent withdrawal from Wimbledon, both for personal reasons, I think that many of us can really relate. While most of us aren't Olympians or world champions, we can understand that the pressure from work can be insurmountable at times. And certain workplaces, maybe even our own, can cause our well-being and mental health to suffer. So if you're faced with making the difficult decision to leave a job to prioritize your own mental health and well-being, how do you address the resulting employment gap on your resume? That's exactly what we'll cover in today's video. I'm Kamara Toffolo, resume writer, LinkedIn consultant, job search strategist, and LinkedIn top voice who helps established professionals dare to do work differently and land great fitting gigs. I post new job search videos every week, and my videos will equip you with some of the most valuable information to make your job search easier, because job searching shouldn't be this hard. An important disclaimer, I am not a mental health professional, and none of the content in this video should be considered mental health advice. What I will be providing you in this video is an option for you to consider if you need to address an employment gap on your resume that's resulted from taking a mental health break. Not only are Simone Biles's and Naomi Osaka's stories topping the headlines, but we're also seeing that with many employers calling their employees back to the office after over a year of working remotely. Employees are reevaluating their current workplaces and work situations and making the decision to prioritize their own health and well-being. As we've already seen with the Great Resignation, 4 million Americans quit their jobs in April 2021 alone. So did everybody who quit have a job lined up to go to? Probably not. And this really goes against that old advice that we've all heard, which is to never leave a job without a new job lined up. In an ideal world, this is what many of us would aim for. But when your job is having a negative impact on your mental health and well-being, it's important to make the decision that's right for you. In fact, every decision that you make in your career needs to be right for you. Do you stay in a potentially toxic workplace while trying to search for another job? Can you engage in your best possible job search while working within a role that is negatively impacting your mental health? There's a lot to consider, and only you can make the decision for yourself. If you do decide to leave a role without another job lined up, this is where this video can really help. So let's say you've left your previous role to take a mental health break, and now you're ready to get back into your job search. It's important that you do address the resulting employment gap on your resume, but you also want to make sure that you are protecting your own privacy and personal information. So how do we do both? Let's dive into a resume. As with addressing any employment gaps on our resume, we want to be as concise as possible. A few notes or sentences using bullets will suffice. These bullets will be allocated under the date range in which your mental health break started to present. What I recommend you include in these bullets are a bullet that indicates that you're ready to step into your next target role, a bullet that indicates that you took a planned and temporary personal leave or sabbatical. The key here is to note that it was both planned and temporary. This shows that it was intentionally taken and intentionally temporary. Also, this bullet confirms that your departure from your last role wasn't due to being fired, but due to a personal decision. Finally, you can include another bullet that might indicate any additional work that you've been doing while you've also been healing. This could include things like courses that you've taken to either upskill or refresh your skills and prepare you for your next role, or perhaps some volunteer work. In action on Michael's resume, these bullets might read something like: ready for next role in sales management, took planned temporary leave, completed courses in sales, leading through influence and negotiation. And it's that easy and straightforward to address this employment gap that has resulted from taking a mental health break. Nothing is more important to your career than your own health. Without it, you can't work. So making the decision to prioritize your mental health with a mental health break could be necessary. Your career will be there waiting for your return when you're ready. And here's my cue for you. Have you taken a personal leave from work? Have you struggled with explaining this on your resume? while also ensuring you're honoring your own privacy and personal information? I'm here to help. Let me know in the comments below how I can give you a hand with explaining this gap on your resume. As you know, I make a lot of videos, but I also make free guides to help you in your job search. If you'd like to get my free cover letter guide and checklist or my free post-interview thank you messages guide and templates, you can sign up for them and download them. The links to sign up are in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, please do give it a like. It helps me help more people. And also, if you'd like to see more of me in your feed, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face over there and turning on the bell for notifications. And I will see you next time.